Hey, I'm Herald sportswriter Manny Navarro here at the campus of Flanagan High School, standing right next to Coach Devin Bush, day after signing day. And Coach, you had 3 kids sign yesterday, but all of them were talented kids. But you look at this group here for next year. I mean, the junior and senior class, pretty special.
Yeah, we do. We have a talented group of guys coming back. I'm really excited about this season. I'm really excited about the work these guys have been putting in, getting ready for our next season. And I'm just really ready to get back to it, get back to work, and get going.
Coach, let's start off introducing some of the standouts here on offense. All the offensive guys here to my right. Of course, Blondie here, your quarterback.
Yeah.
Everybody knows about him. All Broward first team, Ryan Stanley. Talk to me a little about him, his college situation right now, offers and so forth, and take me through the offensive team.
Right now with Ryan Stanley, he's the leader of our team. You know, he's our quarterback. He's the face, whether he wants it or not. But he's a big arm, talented guy. He can sling it around. He's really smart. He grabs control and grabs command of the offense. Right now, he's getting a bunch of letters from USF, UCF, FIU, Cincinnati, West Virginia. West Virginia came in, was talking to him really good. NIU was very interested. So he's getting a lot of letters from different guys. This spring is going to be really huge for him with these combines coming up and the Elite 11 quarterback challenge. I expect him to go win that. I expect him to represent well. And he made the South Florida Express team. I expect him to go do well in that, along with a couple of my other guys. My receiver right here next to him, Robert Foy. He's also on that team, so we're going to get a lot of chemistry there, a lot of good work early. It's a real advantage for us. Robert's receiving letter of interest from USF, UCF, FIU, FAU. A lot of those guys came in. He's like, I equate him, he's like my Anquan Bolden. Big, strong guy, can block, run out to the catch. Very smart, understands the offense, moves around good. I can put him X, Y, Z, put him in the backfield. He can do a lot of good things for us. Next to him is Michael Francis. I expect him to be big this year. Last year he played behind the very talented running back we had, Christopher Neely. Now it's his time. So I expect him to put us on the shoulders. Move the chains. He's very quick, very versatile. I expect him to be able to go out and create matchup problems for defenses. Linebackers, a lot of guys should be able to stick good with him. So I'm expecting a lot out of him. I told him to get his butt in that weight room. So he's doing that. But I'm really excited about the things he's going to do. And next to him is Kevon Mitchell. He's my big play guy. He's a slot guy. I can move him around to the X, the Y. But he's got really good run after the catch. He's getting a lot of letters from USF daily. USF, I think Wisconsin, FAU, FIU, those guys. But putting the ball in his hands, we missed him the earlier part of the season last year. He had a separated shoulder, but when he came back, he jumped right in like he was never gone. Picked up the offense right away, and he made a lot of big plays for us. You know, he was a big deal for us as far as moving the ball and very exciting moving the chain. So I expect him this year to be able to come in early, off that not having that injury, but to start early, and I expect fireworks from him. And behind him is B.J. Sanders. You know, it's my other quarterback. He's a freshman, and he's going to be one of the best in the country. So right now it's important for him to make sure him and the first quarterback on the same page. I need him to be a coach, a second coach on the sideline. He's going to get a lot of playing time this year. They're going to switch off and get some things so he gets a lot of experience. In case anything happens, you want to have 2 quarterbacks ready. So Flanagan is very fortunate to have 2 very good quarterbacks. Either if Ryan was gone or was leaving, he was a senior this year, then he could step in and do the job. So we're very fortunate right there to have that luxury, but he's going to present a lot of fireworks. He's going to be a guy that's going to tear the county up these next couple of years. And behind him is Walter Jackson. He's my ghost, you know. Now, he's my fashion, good-looking guy, but this guy here, what he's going to bring to Flanagan is he plays with a lot of passion, a lot of desire. He's going to make us pick our level up on offense just a little bit more with the intensity, with the emotion he brings. He blocks well downfield. I think he takes pride in that. He likes to compete at a high level. I mean, he gets into the defensive back's face. He lets them know that he's going to be there all day. He has good run after the catch. He's just a really hard worker. He hustles hard, and I'm really expecting him to move the chains and be electric for us. As you can see, we have a lot of weapons, and these guys have a big duty to put together as I'm sitting here talking about them. And then you have my big play guy right here,
Mr. UM.
Yeah, Mr. UM, Mr. Kane man, you know. And I'm very happy for him to be able to get that offer. I mean, just seeing his face, he's come a long way. He's worked hard. Just seeing him in the past, learning the game. learning how to run his routes, learning how to use the gifts that he was given to be able to create matchup situations, be that guy for us that teams have to pay attention to, make sure they have to double team him, that he makes the other guys around him better. You know, he has that on his shoulders, and I think he should be able to handle it. I've seen his work ethic change a lot. I see him doing a lot of things this year that is just I'm proud of, that I'm watching. He don't know I'm watching, but I see a lot of things that he's doing to get himself ready to be that guy, to take us to places that we want to go. And I tell him all the time, he possesses a lot of God-given gifts that he's really learning how to use and put in a place that really makes us a team to deal with.
You guys obviously had a pretty special season this past year. Get to the first round of the playoffs, take on a tremendous Deerfield Beach team and lose a heartbreaker. You guys obviously, like I said, great year, so many weapons on offense, but really what stood out to me in that game was how well you guys played on defense and shutting down the best running game in Broward County. Brandon Powell is now at UF, Aaron McNeil, another talented running back. Talk to me about the two guys here on your left on the defensive side of the football.
Well, right here we have Natron Ray. He's my other Mike backer. He's a very big, skilled guy. He's about 230 pounds, a pure muscle, quickness, explosion to the ball. A lot of them get overwhelmed because they don't know he can move that fast being that big. So he's a big, strong, powerful guy, very smart. Understands the defense, watches film well, understands how to dissect and get out the opponent. So coming back this year, he feels like he didn't get a lot of respect. So I told him, listen, you know, you did a good job. You're coming in, you're just a sophomore. So you coming in as a junior, I expect him to really tear it up. I mean, those guys have seen a lot of offensive. They got a lot of experience at what teams are going to try to do to them. So right now they're in the weight room and on the track getting ready, and they're getting ready to take us to the next level of defense. I mean, you thought we played defense last year. We expect to come out and play defense even better this year. That's our forte. They know that it's no other way. We're going to play good defense. I mean, that's what we pride ourselves on the defensive side, and we're going to get after it. And his counterpart is Devin Bush. He's a all-county guy as a sophomore, all-state guy. He made some other All-American team. I mean, for a sophomore to be able to do all that stuff, it was me. He's become a big leader for this team. Seeing a young guy like that to affect this team in that way, and being a leader with all the things he can do, he makes a lot of guys around him better. I've seen his maturation grow. He understands the defense. He understands offenses now. He's almost like a defensive coordinator out there. He gets the guys lined up. He's a fiery guy. He's all over the field, making all types of plays, and he puts a lot of heart into it. So a lot of guys see that from a young guy, and they feed off of it. I was just amazed at how he was able to jump into that role so early and be that guy. But you know, he accepted it. He ended up being able to play as a freshman, so that helped us out a lot, having that experience. But just coming off last year, he knows that we have a goal in mind. And all these guys here are ready to put in all efforts and do whatever it takes so we are able to reach that goal. So, you know, this group right here is a really special group. They're very talented. Some of my guys that couldn't be here today, they're not here, so we have some other guys that are going to contribute really big to this team. So they know there's a lot of hard work involved, and we just got to put it together. You know, we're talking about it, but we really got to put it together.
Well, Coach, I know for sure we're going to be watching your team closely over the summertime and as the season nears. Good luck to you guys, and go Flanagan, right?
Yeah, go Flanagan. Thank you. Hey, one time, man, hey, Mike, hit us up, man. You know what to do. You know what to do, Mike.
Come on, Mike. Hit
it one time.
We are.
No, I forgot.
we put the mic on him. He got too much pressure. He had too much pressure. You ready now? He's ready now. He's ready now.
Come on.
We are Falcons. Oh, oh, oh.
Y'all boys got
There you go.
Come on, man.